Hi everyone, my name is Jaime Martinez. I'm a backend engineer here at GitLab. I work on the release team, mostly on GitLab Pages. And today I'm going to show you how to install, how to use Pages in a Docker environment from 14.1. We shouldn't have issues now with the migrations or with the chroot since it has now been disabled by default. So I'm going to share my screen. And here you can see I have a GitLab instance in my domain. I have a simple project that is already working, already deployed. I go here into Pages and I click on my domain. I can see that it's being served. It is showing the expired certificate. I haven't renewed it, but just for purposes of testing, it should be fine. So here's what I'm gonna, here's my Docker Compose configuration. So as you can see, I'm just using GitLab 14.1 CE edition, and I have some configuration already set up. I also have enabled IPv6 just for this test, but I think it's not needed anymore, but this is what my configuration that is working right now. So if I go, it is already running. So if I exec into the shell, and maybe I should show my configuration as well. Here's my configuration for my Pages settings. So as you can see, I'm only setting, I'm enabling Pages. I'm not even mentioning about chroot anymore. And I don't have the use legacy storage either. The only two things that are important to me are GitLab server and internal GitLab server. This one is used to source the configuration for the API, and GitLab server is going to be used for authentication. So you can see here that I'm enabling access control. So that should be working as well. Cool. So if I go to the Pages, cool. This is already doing something. Let's restart Pages just to make sure it's working. Cool. Okay, so here you can see the GitLab started, no problem. Sorry, Pages started, and we connected to the API successfully. So it's all good. You can see here, because we use internal GitLab server as the HTTP localhost server, then we are trying to get the status from the API from this URL here. And once we source configuration, you will see in a minute, you should talk to the same URL. Now, I have enabled access control, so I'm going to show that as well. Yep, so here I'm just going to log in. And as you can see, I've been redirected to Pages. If you load this with this open, then it should work. It should show you the redirects in here. And probably have it here in this browser already sign in. Yeah, so we need to sign in again. Cool. Anyway, so access control is enabled. And as you can see, if I scroll up a little bit here, I can actually see the authenticate request. So the logs. So basically it's telling us that access control is enabled. And as you can see, it's now sourcing using the BFS, the zip BFS with the new zip architecture. So this is what you want to be running on now from 14.0. And yeah, basically Pages is working now without any issues about the chroot. I'll show you my config again. This is the Pages config in here. My Docker Compose is very, very simple. All I'm saying is mount these volumes, use the latest GitLab 4.1 version. And this network, I don't think it has anything to do anymore because we're not using the jail anymore. Just in case you wanted to try. Yeah, and this is the Pages config. You can see I'm not even bothering with the chroot. Yeah, cool. So you can see here. And I also have the chroot commented here. So as you can see, it's no longer needed for Pages for Docker deployments. All right, thanks. And if you still have questions or anything still missing, please reach out in the migration feedback issue. Thanks.